Hello, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know if how I look. Oh my gosh, look at I was in my pajamas and sister was like, I can't shoot in my pajamas. I need to respect you guys. So yeah. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kanyisa Avina Timbanya and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for telling your people to tell their people to come and join the channel of beautiful people everywhere. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my video. This is the final segment I'm doing of mental health awareness. I said I'm gonna upload and shoot, but guys, life happened. I got a new job. That's exciting. So I was really trying to find my feet. I mean, I wake up at 5 and I'm home at 7 p.m. So I really don't have the time. And on weekends, I mostly on Fridays I'm going out and then I sleep a Saturday and I've got things to do with my family too. So I don't have the time. On Saturday and Sunday I'm at church, so I really don't have the time. But today it's a chill weekend because it's a long weekend, and I was like, why not let me just shoot and just finish off the mental health awareness videos, because I had said initially we'll have 3 videos and now we are left with 1, which I'm shooting today. I hope you enjoy. I am back. Here I come. Please excuse the sound in the background. My sisters are having a good time there. I asked them to lower the music. They've lowered it, so I hope it really does not reflect on the video. So I'm doing the last video of mental health. Well, last video of me so living outside being admitted in a hospital. So life after being discharged of hospital is the video of how I've been surviving. It definitely won't be the last time I speak about mental health, because I really get a different feel of mental health and what it is every time I give myself time to learn about it, and I give myself to process information I know or I've just absorbed regarding mental health. So it definitely won't be the last one, but I just want to talk about mental health. And another thing, I'm going to shoot another video wearing the same thing, sitting in the same position, because today I'm in a shooting mood. So I'm going to shoot on performing, the life of performance, because I had therapy and my therapist noted how I perform. Let me just not jinx this one. Let's just start with this one. Firstly, life after being discharged in hospital. So just to recap for those who didn't watch the second video, in the second video I spoke about being admitted in the mental health institution and what goes in there and what I've learned when I was there. Then I was discharged after 2 weeks of being admitted. I got discharged and I had to leave. At first I thought when I get discharged, I'll go back to my normal life, and it's never been the case, guys. It's never been the case of me going back to my normal life, because my normal life had trauma that I didn't address. My normal life had depression, and that I was not even aware that I have depression. But now with this new me, it's a person who's aware of what's happening around, person who've dealt with trauma. So the first few days they were hard because I had to juggle that. I remember the Friday we had to go to a church, got to church on a Friday, and there was a conference in my church, and I had to go catch a taxi because my sisters were joining in a bit later. So because I'm in the worship team, I need to use my own transport to get there, not wait for them, because we have rehearsals first. So I'm in town in the bars, because I'm not used to the bars, in the center it was just very quiet, it's like a spa treatment. So now I'm like, for 2 weeks I'm not used to PTACBD. what's going on? I was just so scared. I was just so scared of someone snatching me. And another thing, I thought because I had addressed mental health issues, I was vulnerable. I saw myself as unfit. I saw myself as weak. I mean, they even had to take me to a mental health institution. So I thought to myself that I'm weak, and the world will see how weak I am, and the world won't want to attack me at my lowest point, because all my guards are down now. Because I mean, therapy teaches you that it's okay to let your guards down at times while building healthy boundaries too. So I was like, I'm still trying to build healthy boundaries. My walls are just a little bit here, they haven't covered everything. So now I'm gonna let all these people, and they're gonna come and you're gonna take away from me. I was just very scared. I held my back like this because I was just very scared. And that thing cape by English, it kept on coming to me about as the week progressed, as I started my week, that okay. I remember my sister told Mkla that she's not okay. Well, I think she didn't think I'm hearing them, but she noted that I'm not okay. Because I was just very numb and not myself. I was just really not myself. I didn't want people to shout at me or to come hard at me. I'd be overwhelmed with people's presence. I'd be overwhelmed with phone calls, texts, and people were doing that out of the goodness of their heart. But I was just very scared that they're coming to take away from me. One just wants to understand why I was in the mental health institution. People are not lending their ear for the betterment of me, but they just want to be nosy. And it was never the case, Yabo. So that I had to juggle that, and to juggle the judgmental comments about that said in our Christian circles about mental health. I had to juggle that. You know, there's a point someone said to me, you went to, as badly as you are, you had depression, you went to a mental health institution. No, as a child of God, you can't rebuke that. It really broke my heart. Yeah, but I was like, hey, but does this person think I wasn't praying? How can you even say that? Because I was praying, I rebuked the spiritual way. Of course, I don't want to kill myself, but there were voices that were telling me I should kill myself. There was an inner thought that was telling me I should kill myself. Do you think in that process I wasn't praying, I wasn't worshiping God? And for me, that just kept on bringing me back to square one, and it kept on pushing me back, and I had to have inner conversation with me and tell myself that, you know what, you're the one that had mental health, you have a mental health problem, you're the one who was admitted in hospital for it. And for people to understand what mental health is, and to understand how to maneuver around someone who's been affected with it, they need you to teach them, because other people are affected by mental health, guys. I think almost all of us, anxiety comes to us, almost all of us, but it's just how we deal with it. And unfortunately, I was one of the people that I couldn't deal with it because I was in denial, that I had to go to especially. Other people are able to deal with it, but it's not to say you do not have mental health. You are more spiritual than I am, so mental health does not really affect you, or you are able to hide your things for a longer period. With me, I can't. I collapse the minute I do that. So there was that with mental health, being discharged. And another thing, it was a case of juggling now my life and with the new lessons I've learned, learning that it's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to take time away for yourself. It's okay to be you, It's okay to be enough, and to feel the need to be loved, and to not question you having the need to be loved, I had to learn that. I had to learn how to say no and yes, even to myself, because it's okay for me to say to the next person that no, don't call me, no, don't touch me, no, don't eat my food. But it's very hard for me to say no to Khanyisa. And after being discharged, I have a lot of times where I had to say no to myself. That no, Khanyisa, you're not a victim. No, Khanyisa, no one is going to feel sorry for you. No, Khanyisa, pick yourself up. No, Khanyisa, face the consequences of your actions. No, Khanyisa, you are selfish. No, Kanyisa, you are not ugly. No, Kanyisa, you are not fat. No, Kanyisa, you deserve love. No, Kanyisa, you deserve peace. I had to have those conversations with myself because I thought at times I was fighting with me, let alone the people, how they are around me, how the world is dirty, but also I was dirty to myself. So with being discharged, I've learned to be more kind to myself. Yeah, well, I saw a post of this guy, he act taco prison break on TikTok. He says, every time when a friend tells me that I failed at that, I'm like, no, you can try again, friend. And I've learned that if only I can be as kind as I am to other people, to myself. And that's something I had to learn after being discharged, that I have to, the same kindness I give to other people, I need to give to myself too. I need to be kind to myself and to say, I'm sorry, Kanyisa, or I'm sorry for that. I've learned, like with big living outside the hospital now, I'm more cautious of who I am. I'm more cautious of how I love myself, how I tolerate certain things about myself, how I say, baby girl, this needs to change. You lazy now. You need to pick yourself up. How I had to be my own motivation, because for the longest of time, because of mental health, I thought I wasn't enough, right? So I always needed motivation from other people. I always felt like because I'm not busy and I'm not doing what the world is doing at this point, or I'm not reading a book as I'm meant to be reading a book, then I'm slow, I'm stupid, or I'm not doing anything to better myself. But now I'm like, own time, own pace. I really don't have to compare myself to the rest of the world. I'll do that at my own pace. When I feel okay, I'll do it. You understand? My business failed at a construction company. My business failed, and I was beating myself around about that. That gave me so much anxiety that I failed. I started something and I didn't finish it. But now I'm like, I need to go back to business, fix where my wrongs. And I'm saying, last year was a learning curve. This year is still a learning curve. Who knows? I could be in the learning curve for 10 years. And is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. It's okay. I'm doing things at my own pace. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm able to give myself lashes too. That, we understand, can you say you're doing things at your own pace? But also you need to pick yourself up, girl. Time is not waiting for you. Yeah, but now it's said in a more kinder way, in a more calm way, unlike when I wasn't aware of who I was and I wasn't aware of my strengths. I wasn't aware of the fact that I've got mental health. Yeah, but that at times I trigger mental health by the things I tell myself. So with being at discharge in hospital, I've learned to do that, and I've learned to share. I've learned to share that about how I feel, that it's okay. Tell people how you feel, because I'm that, and that I haven't mastered even now. I'm this person. You hurt me, I will not tell you. I will just walk away from you, and you will feel that I've walked away from you. And as much as I'm bubbly and I'm very talkative, but to things that are very sensitive, my heart, that hurt me, I feel like if I tell you that you've hurt me on this point, I feel like I'll be hurting you too, and I don't want to make you feel the way you made me feel. So I'd rather distance myself. But I've learned with that, with therapy and being in hospital, that then I give people allowance to hurt me and hurt me again, because I don't speak about things that hurt me. I'd rather let them go, or let the person go, and I'm gonna keep on losing people because people are not perfect. So I'm gonna keep on losing my friends, losing my family members that I've cut them off, losing partners, because I don't want to address things. So I've learned that, and now I'm more free. I'm able to talk, and I understand that there's there's wisdom in being kind. Even when you say I do not like that, you don't have to say I don't like that. You can be just very kind in saying you don't like certain things, but also being assertive in saying it. So I've learned that, guys, and it's been a beautiful journey. It's been a beautiful journey. I'm aware of who I am. If there's one thing I've learned, and I'm learning about myself, that I'm man, baby girl, uyazazi man, uyazazi. There are times where my weight gain would trouble me, but still I'm like, I'm able to do something about that. And if I'm fat, who cares? You're so beautiful. Yeah, well, so it's those things. I'm able to motivate myself. I think one of the most things I've learned, or one of the most important things, I've learned, is that I'm my own cheerleader now. I'm able to, if I put myself into a pit, dirty pit, I'm also able to really grab myself back and just, pull myself back from that hole. So yeah, that's what life has been. Being a discharge in hospital, apart from everything else for mental health, I've been healthy. Well, I try to be healthy. I've been happy. I got a new job. The pressure is a lot, but I'm happy at work. I'm learning something new. Every day I try and learn something new. The other day, the work was just very moving at a slow pace, and I asked my boss, can you please tell me what's happening with Russia and Ukraine? Because I feel like, I'm here to learn. So if I don't learn anything, let me rather learn what's happening in the world. Yeah, so I'm learning something new. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with my family. I'm happy. I'm blessed with one of the most amazing family. My family has been supportive to my journey. Well, there is sarcasm too, that I'm not depression. There's that sarcasm too, but my family has been kind. They don't tiptoe around me, which I'm grateful for. My family, they will tell me what is wrong, the same way how they used to tell me before. Yeah, they're not like, on a depression, can you say, or they need to be sensitive towards her emotions. Now we don't tell her what's wrong or what's right. So they still themselves, because I didn't want my family to treat me like there's something wrong with me, because there's nothing wrong with me. So I've been blessed with that. My friends have been awesome. My friends have been really awesome. They've been supporting me in this journey, and it's just grateful. And as I've said, it will take time for me to learn more about mental health and to be aware of certain things regarding mental health. And one thing I'm grateful for is that I'm not ignorant. I'm open to learning. I had therapy, and my therapist noted that, let's say I'm talking to someone, when we talking stage in a relationship, I already know we're gonna break up, and that's just very unhealthy. That's one of the unhealthy habits that I have to now face. Let's say we were starting to get along and like each other in friendship level too. I already know there's something that I'm gonna do that you won't like about me, and I'm now sitting on the edge of the couch and waiting for you to tell me, Kanyisa, I don't like this. If I don't check up on you, I feel bad for not checking up on you. Because in my head, I think I need to perform to keep relationships. And this is not just partners, romantic partners, and just in family members. I think it's my duty. I should be the cousin that cares. I should be the friend that cares, the daughter that cares. But now I was like, you know what? In the same extension I'm willing to give to other people, it should be the same extension I give to myself. So instead, at times, on checking up on other people, I check on myself. That, Kanyisa, are you fine? Instead of telling another person that I love them, I give that love to myself. That, Kanyisa, I love you and you are special. So yeah, that's how life has been after being discharged in the hospital. I really hope you enjoyed the video regardless of the noise in the background. I really hope I'm audible and you've learned something of it, and you are aware of mental health too, and you are able to extend your self-love, to extend love to other people in your circle, and to just advance your knowledge in mental health with the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing, guys. I was on 200 subscribers. I'm on 220 last I checked subscribers. Even though I'm not posting, I'm not consistent, but you guys are subscribing. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, and I promise it's going to get better, guys. One of the good days, I'll be just uploading videos weekly me videos. Thank you so much. Have a good long weekend. Enjoy it with yours and your family. I love you.